Good night, everybody. And I hope all your Guyanese and everybody else around the world who just look at my video had a wonderful day today. And wish you all the best for a wonderful night. I want to make a quick video to explain something to you. 2 days ago, I reached one character from the, when I say reach, I see him on Facebook, on the Lampy and Pampy show, named Abri North, talking about fraud. Things with the AP and UFC doing. You're trying to turn us around and say the PPP doing it. And I explained it in the video I made this morning. I think the video part 5 or 7. This for the people them who did not see it as yet. As to how they're committing the fraud and trying to say PPP commit fraud. Now I was scrolling through Facebook looking for somebody complaining about the sanctions. But I run into a delusional character named Joe Harmon, doing the same thing what Abby North was doing. First thing he said, the fraudsters is the PPP Civic. Them is the fraudsters. And he started pointing fingers. Well, the presidential candidate for the PPP have 19 fraud charges. The former Attorney General have one in court. The former President of Guyana, the Honorable Barrett Jack Dio, the director of the PPP, so he direct everything what happened in the PPP, and they cannot forget the legacy that Barrett Jack Dio left about hundreds of mother and father still wondering where the children there, and that some of them would be going digging up the back of the gardens looking for them. Harmon. Big man, hey. From one light to a next light to a next light. Now I think he jumped in too much of step treaders one time. I think you're accusing Barrett for things that he didn't do. All this is a part of misleading the people. Now I would like you to name one of the people out of the hundreds we're talking about. Name one out of the hundreds of the people who was digging up at the back of the gardens. You can't just come out with allegations and you put your own name to support it. Right? You can't just come pointing your finger and destroying people's character by lying on them. And you don't have no hardcore evidence. This is what I was doing since the election started. Coming up with all kind of allegations, pointing your finger to every single body in the world except yourself. Harmon, if you want somebody to blame for what's going on in the moment, go and look in the mirror and point your finger there. Now you was talking about freedom slowly going away. Yes, we know. We know our freedom slowly getting restricted, and that is why we want y'all out of there. That is the reason why we want y'all out. Y'all trying to put us back in Bornum days. We ain't going back down there, Harmon. We ain't going back there. I already set Bornum dead and gone, and he gone with everything what he had and what he used. He didn't left nothing for y'all. So y'all don't come and believe y'all could use Bornum tactics in this time. It is not going to work. We ain't going back in them time there as in dictatorship for nobody. Tell me where we can go, when we can go, how we can go. We want to be free. Right? So we know y'all is gonna move down till we getting restricted from our freedom. That's why we want y'all out of there. You understand? The only time Guyana was under people was freedom was jeopardized, was under Bonham, was under the PNC. And if we allow y'all to stay in there, we can end up in the same position again. Right? Now, the next thing you went on to say is that them only trying to do things to benefit them. Them only trying to help their friend. Harmon, you was talking in the mirror, ain't true? I didn't see the mirror, sorry. I don't know you were speaking to a mirror. Because that's exactly what y'all was doing for the 5 years. Why this why the people voted you out. Y'all was only looking out for yourself and supporting your friends and not the people of the country. That is exactly what y'all was doing. And now you're coming to say the PPP was doing that. Through all y'all rallies and y'all court matters and 5 months from this day going back, y'all know all this thing about Jack Dio and all these people. Well, we know about the 19 fraud charge we all say against Afanal. He went to court and what happened? Nothing. He didn't get charged for none of them. So all of them was allegations. And I think the court matter where you're talking about Mr. Nandalal. You should have said exactly what is the matter he have in court. It's about the books them. Some books, some law books he had in his possession. And the PNC carried to court for them, saying he trying to thief them. And he man already explained, he man say he watch cars more than what he book them cars. Imagine that. You can try to see something where you can buy it with ease. How low down and dirty you think Nandalalan is? You think Nandalalan is somebody from when you camp? Lagi nakamuto ni Rando Tana and Vala and them. You think Nandalalan is in the same category? The man is a category of standard, sir. You don't see, you don't listen how the man speak, how the man carry himself. Eh? Come on, this is not, you're talking about the APNU AFC member. You're talking about Nandalal, man. The man see watch cars more than what he book cars. And you tried to put the money called see team there. You should have told the people why Nandalal was in court. And now you're saying hundreds of mother and father can't find the children. Yeah, I was claiming about Jagdeo 400. These are the people we are said Jagdeo would have killed. When they already get exposed, is that people who died in car accident, people who died from various different kind of accident, all on the list. And the names of your claim number 400. Yeah. So if you say hundreds of people can't find a children, right? One to the accident people them. You're talking you're getting to thousands now. Big man, how many y'all make no sense? I keep telling y'all this. Y'all do not make any sense. We are coming out trying to feed people. Like we, big man, in Jagdeo time when he was president, I was in Guyana. I lived Guyana 2006. I was in Guyana through the whole period. And I know what used to go on in Jagdeo time. But y'all don't come out there and talk about the Lindo Creek massacre. Who harmed you somehow had something to do with that. And I put my neck on a black for that. About the Luzeknan massacre. Again, you had something to do with that. Because you is the one who should be defending fine man them. You understand? So I don't know where you're coming out trying to tell people, but I don't hear you coming talking about them things there. Right? I don't hear you coming out talking about them. About all the Indian people who get robbed by the same people them who the police kill in Jagdeo time. The criminals them. You don't come out tell people why the man would be killing, why the police would be killing them. You don't come out and talk that. But you're talking about people who get murdered. Talk about the hard-working, innocent people who these people kill. And rape the family. Take all the money and still shoot them and kill them. Talk about the 5 who get skinny shooting Kaichur News. Execution style. Talk about them. I want you to come out and talk about them. You're only talking about the black people. But you say as a government for everybody. But you're not talking about the other side. All the people in your 400 claiming that Jagdeo would have killed all of them. When you is the one who should be defending fine man then. You had your feedback from the police force who should call you and tell you when they're going to raid in Buxton. And you would have informed them that they're coming for the move out today. How you don't come out there and tell people things because you believe that people in know things about you, eh? Don't do that. There's a lot of things about you people get exposed. But it's not relevant to the situation until you make it away. You understand? You don't come out and try to accuse people of doing nothing. When the jailbreak with Andrew Douglas and Dale Moore them breaking out of jail with gun, where they get them from? Jagdeo gave them. It's y'all who involved in that, Harmon. You had something to do in that too. You was the representative of them people, saying them as freedom fighters when they're robbing and killing innocent coolie people. And I know y'all come out and talk about racial and racial. But when you're talking about who black people get killed and that kind of thing, nobody talking about racial. We're talking about Guyanese in general, right? But so don't talk about one side nothing. You understand? Don't talk about one side nothing. Because when Father Lawrence come and said the 500,000 who Jagdeo killed, she didn't mean black people. She didn't say nothing about the Indian. 500,000 out of 750,000. And we still had 460,000 plus voters. Well, 475,000 based on low in field count. And 500,000 Jagdeo would have killed. Right? So y'all don't come out there and try to tell people no bullshit like people don't know what went on in Jagdeo era. You understand? I hear y'all come out talking about when they're going to burn down the coolie people in business in Regent Street. Like my mother was telling me, Waddle is one of them who used to go to the gas station and fully bucket with gas and throw it when the coolie people in building the store for light it a fire. Y'all ain't come out talking about that. When they go for light the fire, the St. George's Cathedral, well, I already light it. Y'all ain't come out talking about that. But y'all come out to tell people, try to mislead people and tell people about Jagdeo, have people digging up at the back of the gardens for look for the children. What kind of bullshit are you come telling people? What kind of bullshit are you come telling people? When I come out and attack the whole story. Enlighten the public, the whole thing. Don't come attack nothing for benefit of you and try to mislead people that for make one side look bad and make you look good. When a lot of people know what the PNC was doing in Jagdeo time when they was in the opposition. A lot of people know, but people don't say nothing about that. Because them think they making no sense arguing it over it now. What we have to do is make the future better and make sure that it don't happen again in the future. Or we can undo the past. So it doesn't make sense to talk about them. But you are coming out there trying to point fingers at people and try to stain people's character. When you aren't telling what you was involved in. When you, the Harmon, was involved in. You ain't explaining that to nobody. You believe people don't know you. A lot of us know you. And a lot of us know what you was doing during them time at the crime wave. But y'all aren't talking about the crime wave. Y'all aren't talking about that. When fine man drive past and shoot up every police station, y'all aren't talking about that. The same night when they do the massacre in Luziknan, y'all aren't talking about that. When they pull up behind the officers them in the gas station and shoot them and kill them, y'all ain't talking nothing but that. Y'all ain't talking nothing but that. When every time the Indian people walk with a phone in tongue, or and the chain and the purse, and y'all, they're going to bully them and take it away, rob them. Y'all ain't talking nothing but that. Or y'all only got eyes to see what happened to the black part of the country and not the rest. The only that y'all have eyes to see. Only what happened to the black portion of the country. But y'all ain't got eyes to see the rest of the people of the country. The next 5 races. What's going on with their life. Things things that you was supporting and was involved in. Y'all ain't come talking nothing about them thing there. Hey Harmon, why? Is that a coincidence? Is that something that just vanished from existence? And no, they're still in existence. But I'm telling y'all again, y'all, most of y'all is be taking kindness for weakness. Because y'all don't see people coming out and saying something doesn't mean that they cannot come out and say something. They just choose not to say something. I want y'all to get that straight. Or because y'all see people don't come out and do certain things, they ain't mean that they cannot do it. They choose not to. But in the appropriate time, you're going to be hearing and you're going to be seeing if it comes to that. You understand? Y'all don't take kindness for weakness. So that because people don't come and talk things about Ayo, believe that people don't know nothing about Ayo. Okay? This one here with the commissioner with Ben. We name. Not Ben. Ben is a PPP. Not Alexander. The next one. He was since Bonham time. He and Ramjatan. And the man with the execute. We name. Walter Rodney. He was with Walter Rodney when Walter Rodney get executed on the same side. And now he is with the PNC. Where is the loyalty of that? Where is the loyalty in that? And y'all come talking about people who lie and who ain't loyal? A Harmon? How much people outside of your friends them, or the friends of the government, all of y'all in there, get a big contract since y'all was in power, and y'all talking about who looking to help the friend? It's only y'all helping your friend. The man who borrowed the 25 million from Miami buy the building in South, where y'all using for the drug ban, and y'all paying him maybe $30 million a month for rent it. And y'all talking about who doing things for the friend. Y'all give BK the contract for building school for $840 million when the estimate show it only costing 430 something million. And y'all talking about who giving friend contract. What happened to the Exxon Mobil contracts? I was said in this morning video, what happened to the pipe where Exxon Mobil was to bring to shore? What happened to that? When y'all pay off and forget about that day. Y'all ain't talking about that. Right? Nobody saying nothing about them thing there. The Ocean View, waiting the building, y'all trying to make the hospital now. Y'all spent over $1 billion to fix up a man place. Y'all still have to rent it from the man. And y'all come telling people this kind of bullshit, boss. Eh? Y'all take over $1 billion of we money to fix up Ocean View, to make it a hospital. And y'all still have to pay the man who owned the rent. Ocean View, you could have built 10 of them with $1 billion. And y'all come in for y'all could tell people stupidness. How much people in the country, black, white, blue, pink, I don't care who they be, how much of them y'all give piece of land for build a house or for do a little business when y'all was in power? No, but y'all give all of your friends all the big land by the riverside in the forestry area where the, and in the prime land then behind south and them place there. How much are the poor ordinary people who you're talking about trying to mislead you give something to when you was in power? How much of them y'all help y'all when y'all was in power? And y'all come talking about who trying to help friends when they go in there? Harmon? Big man, I tell you, y'all just shameless people. And your face is like shit. Your face is like shame itself. You shouldn't come on TV again. You sound so illiterate and stupid, big man. I'm telling you. But just because nobody don't come out and say nothing, I believe that people don't know nothing. You understand? So you believe you can come and run on your mouth, run on your mouth, run on your stink mouth. And people ain't gonna say nothing all the time. But I can use a quote you just use. Everything you do, everything you say, when I reach the bridge, I can cross it. Right? So this bridge is where I reach now and I can cross this one. When I reach the next bridge, I can cross that one. Right? So y'all don't come out there and believe y'all can try and tell people for big man, the best life any single Guyanese, even to you and your family and the rest of y'all in the cabal, the best life y'all ever live, the best time I ever had in your life was under Jack Dio. And y'all can try to swallow your spit and say it's die, and it's not true. But deep down in your heart, I know that it's true. Even to your supporters, them who supporting you, and talking about Jack Dio, and all them who come out and cussing Jack Dio. The best life they ever had, the house where they're living in, they get it under Jack Dio. They never get it under Bonham. And nobody for them never get none under the PNC now. For 5 years. From 92 to 2015. What they get now, they get in that period. They don't get nothing before and nothing after. And you come talking and them still got, this how people, what the word I'm looking for? Ungrateful. That is how people is ungrateful. Y'all got a house to live in. Y'all got proper road, water, light, everything where y'all had comfort for before y'all get now. And the Bonham, y'all had them. And the Bonham need to put in low G for live, range house. Y'all had your own independent home. Y'all get it under Jack Dio. But y'all still ungrateful and nasty minded to come out now and cause Jack Dio. Who put I in a house to live. Who make I get free from dictatorship. Who make I go in town and look at them big building in town and be proud of what you're seeing. That all of you who got car and the Jack Dio can drive on a proper road and not the one who born them left. Because none of you can own a car in Bonham time. But I own it in Jack Dio time. But you are going to still be ungrateful. Are you going to still be ungrateful? Because this is the kind of people you is. Ungrateful set of people. Him to Harmon and the rest of them had a better life for live. Although the thief in the money, they had a better life living under Jack Dio now. James Bond and all of them. Bench Cap and all of them had a better life under Jack Dio than what they have now. Although Bench Cap in America, he still was living a better life in Guyana under Jack Dio than what he's living now. But you know what? You can stifle your conscience. And swallow you, I hope it choke and kill you. When I swallow your spit. And for bringing out a lie, saying that is not true. Fact is fact, and deep down in your heart, I know I'm speaking the truth. But yeah, I would never accept that is the truth I'm speaking. But this for you, you know what I mean? This for you. One time I hear this man on a church program say something. I can share this with you, Harmon. saying that why would you be upset with somebody and don't want to tell them that you're upset with them and why you upset with them? Because every time the person pass, they ain't know that you upset with them. But every time them pass, you mood change. If you was in a happy mood and you see them, your mood change. Right? You got an uncomfortable mood. But the person still happy walking down the road because they know that you have something against them. Them still happy and continue with a happy life going down the road, and you go from a comfort zone to an uncomfortable zone. Right? So don't point your finger to people, Harmon. If you got something to tell somebody, tell them in front of the face. You understand? You understand, Harmon? But don't come over there and try to lie to people. Lie on people. Trying to mislead people just because all of this is because you are trying to thief an election. Again, Harmon, no matter what you do, I don't understand why you can't do this thing going on your head. You have to be some real special kind of ignorant jackasses for people. For don't understand that nobody in this world is going to sit down and see you go in power. Nobody, not even your supporters want you in power, but because you are paying them for going the road and going the road. Right? Not even to them want you in power. Because you wasn't doing nothing for them neither. You wasn't doing nothing for them. What happened to all these flyers what James Bond is sharing out with the loudspeaker for the back of the truck? What happened to them? I know you have to come with them talk lie on people. Yeah? Change the narrative of the game. Y'all don't even know what y'all fighting for them. Y'all don't even know what the last narrative was. That's why y'all can come and change them so fast. Because when you sit down there for say something and you're trying to say something and what y'all the plan out to do, you forget already. So you gotta say something else. So you change your game then. Y'all don't even know what y'all fighting for. I just waste time, people here. Harmon, but you can't come on and tell people no bullshit and don't expect people to expose you for who you really is. You understand? Don't do them stupidness, Harmon. Don't do them stupidness. Like if people don't know who you really is. Right? Remember you use the one who used to then box and car no delay trying on the road for block the police, for give 5 man and time for running the cane field. You think we don't know them time there? Hey Harmon, you think we don't know them time there? You think we didn't remember them? Eh? When they're going for raid boxing, you don't get your phone call because you got your links in the police force. That we going boxing and raid so you can make a phone call and call your boys them and tell them the man coming. So I take up your gun and go. You think we don't know them time there? With all equally people that get killed, robbed, advantage, intimidated, rape in the country. And the jag you too. You hear? And the born and the jag you and the yard. But I never hear one day y'all come out and say nothing about them. None of y'all from the cabal. But y'all got 2, 3, 4 coolie jackassing with y'all. Who 2 of them, Ramjatan and Nagamutu, who just talk about what y'all do coolie people. The 2 of them used to come on the TV and talk before the join up with you. What y'all doing coolie people is not right, but then I'm still join up with y'all to do coolie people the same thing. Then I still join up with y'all for do coolie people the same thing. With them saying that was wrong what y'all was doing to the Indian people there. Nagamutu was saying about the rice farm where y'all used to lose the dog them pun. Now he joined up with y'all and is against the same people there who he was talking about then. But we know all is because of the thieving and the money. So y'all gonna sell out your own people only because of money. Ramjatan was talking about how the PNC should thief out all the money and all kind of thing, but he's a part of the PNC now because he wants some of the thieving money too. And people don't come and tell these things. You understand? People don't come out and tell these things. A day, and leave a comment if you want me to do this. My mother know a lot about what went on in Bonham time. She was giving me some rundown about some things, but she probably can't remember a lot of them, but she know about the Waddle incident. She know about the Mark Benchcap incident. She know about the Dr. Walter Rodney incident. She know good about that. And who else get killed in Walter Rodney time? Who was together with Walter Rodney? It's not only Walter Rodney they kill other people. I'm going to give me a short update about some of the things I want to video one of these days, so the young generation could hear as what the PNC used to do under Bonham dictatorship. And this is what these jackasses for the AP and AFC now want to put we back in. We ain't going back in no dictatorship, boss. You hear? We ain't going back in no dictatorship. You understand? Okay, everybody, have a good night. That's the end of this video. Please stay safe. Stay away from ruin. And prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. And last and finally, please subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Please subscribe. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night.